welcome to Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Guys, happy full moon in Capricorn. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. We're gonna really, I'm really, wow. And I just started, okay, I'm just gonna leave this right here because I just started recording and I started shuffling, and then this card just jumped right out. First of all, happy full moon in Capricorn. We are still in retrograde. Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn. And let's see what card came out. Okay, so this is the 10 of Pentacles. Yep. Guys, this is such a, how can I say, a very powerful and exciting time in our lives. We really went through some shit, okay, these last couple of years, these last couple of months, even these last couple of days, right? But with Pluto being in retrograde in Capricorn, Pluto is the planet of, destruction and rebirth, okay? And a lot of things, a lot of skin had to be shed. I did go into my journey, and it's on my 62nd episode on my podcast, which is Elizabeth Magical Garden as well. I'm on all, Spotify, iTunes, okay? And I'm very grateful for that. So be sure to check it out, and definitely let me know that you come from YouTube because I really value your opinions. Anyway, in saying that, it's when I look back, even for myself, it's all it's so much skin has been shed that I am a completely different person. When I say completely, because here's the thing. When we come in and we find ourselves in situations, we're only ascending, in my humble opinion, to our higher selves. As you can see, she has a plethora of things in front of her. It looks like she's shopping. She's in the mirror. And I love the mirror effect because here's the thing. As above, so below. As within, so without. The person that you are looking and gazing at and saying, it could go either way. You're looking into your eyes and you can be professing the very things back into you that you already know that exist in your life and the things that you are achieving. Or you can look in the mirror and basically be ashamed and not like what you have to see. That is deep. That is deep. That is deep. And I really attest that that just came through, okay? That particular download from Pluto being in retrograde in Capricorn. And the next card that came out, oh my God, so beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. She's in what I would say paradise. She has the animals. They all coming to her. They're all just wanting to be in her gaze, right? And she's just allowing it to come in. That, honestly, that right there really just profess this particular card right here, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Your abundance in this Capricorn, this Capricorn full moon, there is so much abundance to be held on this here on earth. Capricorns are earth signs, and they're the grandfather sign in the zodiac sign. So they really, that particular energy, people, so funny, people that are born with the sign of Capricorn, when I look at it, if you really look at it, if you know anybody that's a Capricorn, they always appear to be older than they are, but they look young. And that's what I'm getting from her too. She appears to be a very beautiful young woman, right? Which she is. But I get the sense that she's not even as old. No. I get the sense that she's not as young as she looks. And that's a beautiful thing, because what I get from that, and especially with this Capricorn full moon, what I get with that, take Take heed to the lesson, relish in the journey. Let every day be a small win closer to your own journey. I'm going to share with you. For myself, I started like getting like, I do deal with anxiety, but I thank God, I also speak to a therapist once a week. Yes, I do, because my mental health is what? Important to me, okay? And it should be important to you, and you should do whatever you need to do to obtain and put yourself in a positive, healthy state so you could be that much more loving, and your aura and your energy can be that much more attractive, that will allow your embetterment and also the embetterment of others right around you. It's a win-win situation, like I always like to say, I love to say, I know this, for everybody, because I don't know about you, when I want something in my life, when I'm about to make different type of moves in my life, I always, my main objective is let it be the best for everybody. You know what I mean? Myself, of course, first, but everybody should be benefiting. And I feel like when you take the time to work on yourself and you allow yourself to come from a place of love and exude that type of abundance and energy, and you look at yourself in the mirror and speak life into yourself, speak life, just literally speak light and life into yourself, you will radiate. You will radiate. And this is a perfect time because Pluto is in retrograde in Capricorn. And for those who does not know, when planets are in retrograde, that energy appears to be moving backwards. So letting go what no longer serves you, expanding on the situation of knowing that this is a full moon. A full moon is new beginnings. This is the celebration of how far you have came. Okay, this is the end of a whole month, right? It's coming. So the moon is full. Everything that you had possibly achieved and done, you did. Instead of looking at it from a perspective like, oh, it took me so long. Remember, full moon in Capricorn, grandfather sign, right? Grandfather sign in terms of appearing to like really taking their time. Well, actually, they really do take their time. But I will tell you this, they get it right and they exude that abundance. When a plant is growing, when a seed is in the ground, right? We don't know exactly the time that it took to actually see it above ground. So this is what I'm getting for this full moon in Capricorn. I'm gonna pull one more. Oh, I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys, and here we go. Right here, I'll put it down like I can see. Okay, let me see. Yeah, here we go. We have the Four of Cups, and on this particular card it says Chalice. So I particularly just believe that, and it's so funny because I really resonate with this particular card. When you are doing things and you have to, like, for me, I believe in setting time for everything, setting days. I make appointments for every single thing because that's how you get stuff done. At least that's what works for me. That's what keeps me in order. But at the same token, you find yourself, I'm by myself a lot. I love being by myself, but at the same token, I am a person and you want to be around people, you want to be around that energy. So what I find is to not get so caught up on how things need to be. We are in, honey, we are in the Aquarian age, and this is about expansion. This is about allowing yourself to be around positive energy, going out in nature, making time to go for walks, making time for yourself to pour back in yourself. Even like you see, she has a nice picnic. This is when you know what I'm saying. Four of Cups. That's emotions. This is when you get your mind right. I love to say, okay? This is when you get it together. This is when you take the time to sit with self and spirit and see and evaluate the very things that you should keep in your life and the very things that doesn't hold the same premise in your life, space in your life, and you may have to let it go or put it to the side for the time being, right? So I love this particular card because this is something that I definitely do for myself. I make sure that I include self-care, self-love, abundance within the things that I need and are a no is there's no deal breaking with that. Is, you know, these things has to be done no matter what's going on. These things has to be poured back into me. I make sure that I keep my finger on the pulse of that, and I suggest that you guys do too, because here's the thing. In order to receive this abundance and be and radiate from this space of love, like I just finished saying right not too long ago, you got to have love within yourself. You have to have love for self first. And you know, a lot of times we think that being selfless, giving love to everybody else, that's how you showing that you love. But what about yourself? What about you? You're the main, you're the main character, excuse me. You're the main character of this, okay, of this story. So if you're not good, if you don't hold space for yourself, and it's not about always having to be, like I just suggested, I just said, mentioned that I'm alone by myself. So what? I'm never going to do things. I'm never going to go out. I'm never going to go out to eat. I love going, I dine by myself. I love doing things like this for myself, guys. And honestly speaking, I don't know for anybody else, but for me, when I do things like that, I'm never by myself. There's people all around me. There's people all around me. Basically what I'm saying, girls and guys, get in where you fit in. Allow your space of energy to also be a space of work. And this message is for definitely for the people that creates, you know, on any scale, because a lot of times we hold ourselves accountable and have this rigid thing because we think everything that goes with that particular craft needs that specific space to do it. Guys, I and I'm speaking, I'm laughing because I'm speaking from my own experience, guys. No, it's a flow. It's a flow of energy. It's a flow of abundance. And being out in nature allows all type of beautiful energy for you to have access to, where you will find light and in your eyes when you see yourself when you come back home. It is a space of, you know what, I'm proud of you, girl, or I'm proud of you, honey, or I'm proud of you, guy, whatever. You're proud of you. You're proud of your spirit. And that's what I see for this Capricorn full moon, guys. This is what I have for you. This is what Spirit told me to bring before you. And, you know, I just feel really good about it. And I feel really good about this message. Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know how this particular reading, full moon and Capricorn reading, resonated with you. Definitely share these messages, guys. I know I'm going to start saying that. Share my videos, guys. I would definitely appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely would appreciate the love exchange that I pour back into you, you know, because your girl love as well, right? Be sure to also hit me up on Instagram because what is popping over there. Be sure to let me know that you come from YouTube. And don't forget to listen to my podcast, guys. It's live. A new episode goes live every single Thursday. That is right. Your girl is pushing, popping out these beautiful, heartfelt soul vibes that, you know, that the divine really, oh God, I don't want to be, I feel like I'm about to get emotional, but definitely really I'm blessed to be chosen. That's all I have to say. And doing this from a passion that I love and creating the space for this podcast, you know, I'll get into more why I decided one day. I guess I'll make a video about that. Leave a comment down below if you would like to know why and how I started my podcast. So yes, that was cute. Right? Okay, be blessed. Happy full moon in Capricorn, and be sure to have a blessed and prosperous day. I love you guys.